Hello future engineers, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're still new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to share my videos to your friends and to your friends' friends. To your younger brothers and sisters who would want to take up engineering in the future, and to your relatives. That's one way you can keep me going, inspired and refreshed. Now, if you find my videos interesting and important to your studies, also please don't forget to subscribe. Hello future engineers, here's another video in calculus. If you if you want to anticipate the solutions to these exercises, you may do so by pausing the video. Sketch the curve y equals 2 over 5 plus 3 to the 1 over x. So for this curve, we first evaluate limits as x approaches negative infinity, as x approaches positive infinity, limit as x approaches 0 from the left and 0 from the right before we plot intermediate points. So as x approaches negative infinity, 3 to the 1 over negative infinity is like 3 over 2 over 5 plus 3 to the 0. 3 to the 0 is 1 plus 5, 6. So 2 over 6 is 1/3. Then limit as x approaches positive infinity is 2 over 5 plus 3 to the 1 over positive infinity. 1 over positive infinity is 0, almost 0. So 3 to the 0 is 1 again, plus 5, 6. So 2 over 6 is 1/3. Then limit as x approaches 0 from the left is equal to 2 over 5 plus 3 to the 1, 1 over 0 from the left, and 1 over 0 from the left is negative infinity. And 3 to the negative infinity is like 1 over 3 to the positive infinity, which is 0. So it is 2 over 5, 2/5. Then, then limit as x approaches 0 from the right is 2 over 5 plus 3 to the 1 over 0 from the right, which is 3 to the positive infinity. 3 to the positive infinity is infinity or very large value. Then 2 over 5 plus very large value is 2 over very large value, and that is equal to 0. Then we plot some intermediate points, x and y. So when x is negative 10, y is 0.34, x is 10, y is 0.327. So when x is negative 4, y is 0.347, positive 4, 0.317. When x is negative 2, 0.359, 2.297, negative 1, 0.375, positive 1, 0.25, then negative 0.5, 0.391, positive 0.5, 0.143. Then we plot first when x approaches negative infinity, we have horizontal asymptotes 1/3 and one one third y equals one third only, the horizontal asymptote is 1. Then when x is negative infinity, it approaches one third. In particular, when x is negative 10, so it is 0.34, which is greater than one third a little bit, so it is above this horizontal asymptote, negative 4.347, until when x is negative zero point 0.5, 0.391, it approaches zero point 0.4. That's why when x is approaching 0 from the left, it is 2/5. So it looks like that. Then for the graph to the right of the y-axis, when x approaches infinity, it approaches this horizontal asymptote, but when x is positive 10, for example, it is below this horizontal asymptote, 0.2327, 0.317 when x is 4, 0.297 when x is 2, 0.25 when x is 1, and 0.143 when x is zero point 0.5. Then when when x is 0, it is up almost 0, so it looks like that. Then on this part, the graph looks like this. So sketching, that's the graph of y equals 2 over 5 plus 3 to the 1 over x. For, for the second part, by studying the curve, it is symmetric with respect to the y-axis because this this is an even function. When you replace x by negative x, the equation will not change. So it is an even function. So its graph is expected to be symmetric with respect to the y-axis. So we also evaluate limits as x approaches negative infinity. But before that, we divide everything by x squared. So 1 over x squared plus 1 over 1 over x squared minus 1. And as x approaches negative infinity, this term is 0. This term is also 0. So 1 over negative 1 is negative 1. Then when x approaches positive infinity, we do the same thing. We divide everything by x squared. So we have one limit as x approaches infinity, 1 over x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 1. And as x approaches infinity, this is 0. This is also 0. 1 over negative 1 is negative 1 also. So we have a horizontal asymptote, which is y equals negative 1. Then we evaluate, because the denominator can be made 0, there are vertical asymptotes, two vertical asymptotes. We factor this into 1 minus x and 1 plus x. So that would be limit as x approaches negative 1 from the left. 1 plus x squared over 1 minus x squared is limit as x approaches negative 1 from the left. 1 plus x squared over 1 minus x times 1 plus x. So negative 1 from the left is like, imagine negative 1.01. So 1 minus negative 1.01, this is positive, almost positive 2 or 2.01. While 1 plus negative 1.01 is negative 0.01. So this is small, almost zero, but negative. The numerator is always positive, so almost 2. So 2 over 0, which is negative, is negative infinity. Then limit as x approaches negative 1 from the right is of 1 plus x squared over 1 minus x squared is limit of 1 plus x squared as x approaches negative 1 from the right of 1 plus x squared over 1 minus x, 1 plus x. So negative 1 from the right, from the right is negative, say negative 0.99. So 1 minus negative 0.99 is 1 positive 1.99. Then 1 plus negative 0.99 is 0 but positive. So almost 2 divided by almost 0, which is positive, is positive infinity. Then limit, the other value is negative, so positive 1. So as x, limit as x approaches 1 from the left of 1 over 1 minus x, 1 plus x. So 1 from the left is 0.99. 1 minus 0.99 is 1. 1 minus 0.99 is 0.01, almost 0 but positive. This is 1.99. So almost 2 over 0, which is positive, is equal to positive infinity. Then limit as of 1 plus x squared over 1 minus x, 1 plus x as x approaches 1 from the right. So example 1.01. The numerator is almost 2. The denominator is 1 minus 1.01. So this is 0 but negative. Then this one is almost 0 but negative. This is 2.01. So therefore almost 2 divided by 0 but almost 0 but negative is negative infinity. And take note that the graph is symmetric with respect to the y-axis. So plotting some intermediate points. So plus minus x will give us one value of y. So negative 4, y is negative 1.13, positive 4, negative 1.13, negative 2, negative 1.67, positive 2, negative 1.67, negative 1.5, negative 2.6, positive 1.5, negative 2.6, negative 1.1, negative 10.5, 1.1, negative 10.5, then negative 0.9, 9.5, then positive 0.9, 9.5. So to sketch the graph, we begin when x approaches negative infinity. We have this negative 1 horizontal asymptote, then vertical asymptotes x is negative 1 and x is positive 1 from here, from the denominator. So x is approaching negative infinity, negative 1, negative 4, negative 1.13, so it is below. Then when x approaches negative 1 from the left it is negative infinity. So the graph looks like this for this part, for this region. Then for this region here, when x approaches negative 1 from the right, it comes from above, positive infinity. Then when x is 0, not mentioned here, but we can easily evaluate when x is 0. So 1 plus 0 over 1 minus 0 is 1. So somewhere here. Then when x approaches 1 from the left, 1 from the left, this one positive infinity also. So the graph looks like this. And it is symmetric with respect to the y-axis. Y-axis. Since the graph in this portion looks like this, so we expect that the graph will look like this. But let's check. When x is approaching positive 1 from the right, it is negative infinity, really. Then when x approaches positive infinity, it is negative 1. So it approaches negative 1. So the graph looks like this. So to view, that's the graph of y equals 1 plus x squared divided by 1 minus x squared. So that's it for this video.